G'day and welcome to another edition of Hef's Beer Reviews. Today I'm doing a revisit on this beer here. It's Swan Draught, the iconic macro lager from Western Australia. About 12 months ago, Loz from the Pub Crawl channel kindly sent me some down to try. This icy cold long neck comes courtesy of Swan Draught, who was over in WA for work not too long ago, sent over a few long necks to some of the boys, very generously I might add. You might have already seen that he did a review himself, and Jez and also Booze Review have in the last few weeks posted their reviews of Swan Draught. Today it's my turn, so without further ado, I'll crack it open. Not much better than an icy cold long neck, except for one that doesn't spill all over my desk like this one has. Never mind. Very active beer. Alrighty. Into the Headmaster pint glass. Alright, let's have a look. Look, it's a light golden colour. It's very clear. It's very effervescent, as you can see. A couple of fingers of bright white head. Aroma. Look, the smell is very typical of this style of beer. If you're familiar with Australian macro lagers, then this one pretty much smells like all the rest. There's some sweet grains, as well as the iconic, or depending on who you ask, infamous wet cardboard type smell coming through from the Pride of Ringwood hops. Without further ado, let's get stuck in. So cheers, special cheers of course to Swill and Grog. Okay, light to medium body, minimal bitterness. Some sweet malt, a little bit of hop presence, that earthy flavour that you tend to get from Pride of Ringwood, but I'm also getting just a hint of citrus as well. It's smooth, it's crisp, it's refreshing. ABV, what do we got? 4.4, very sessionable. Really nice. If you're a fan of Australian macro lagers, then I really don't see any reason why you wouldn't like this one. The big question when trying a beer like this one, and keeping in mind that Swan Draught is pretty much exclusively available in Western Australia only. It's impossible to find over here in the eastern states. So you know, how does it compare? How does it compare to Resch's and VB and Tooheys and Carlton Draught and Melbourne? Well, pretty well in my book. There's these beer that's still sitting here on the desk. It's about to run onto the floor. There we go. Yeah, no editing on this channel, so you just have to bear with me. All right. Yeah, it compares pretty well. I reckon I'd take this. I reckon I'd take this over VB. I reckon I'd take it over Melbourne. It's probably sitting on par for me with Tooheys New and Carlton Draught. The other Western Australian beer is Emu Export, which I'm not sure if it's still available over here, but it was for a while. So I have tried that one, although off camera, and I'd take Swan Draught over Emu Export any day of the week. Can't comment on the price point because, of course, it was kindly donated by Swill and Grog. That's about it. One more sip and we'll give it a score. Okay, in summary, It's a good Australian macro lager, compares really well to the other ones. A score for the category, I'm happy to give it a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 for Swan Draught. Check out that label, so good. Also great to hear that it's back being brewed in Western Australia. It was for a time brewed in the Bogues Brewery in Tassie, and then in the West End Brewery in Adelaide, but back being brewed at the Little Creatures Brewery in Western Australia, back where it belongs. So 4 out of 5 for Swan Draught. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time on Hef's Beer Reviews.